Hey, thanks for joining me on Just Cook with Michael. Today, you're going to learn how to make chicken coq au vin. After watching this recipe, you'll be able to make this classic French dish. It's kind of like a chicken stew made with wine and brandy or a cognac. I am making about a quadruple recipe. We're going to have some chicken. I already have some stock going. I made that on my last video showing you how to debone the chicken and how to make stock, so I have some fresh stock. We have the chicken, olive oil for sauteing the chicken, some mushrooms, some carrots, some pearl onions, some peas, some onions, some flour and butter to make a roux to thicken up the dish at the end. I have some fresh garlic that I already pureed with olive oil, and there's our brandy, and then some diced tomatoes. So it's a fantastic dish, classic. You can make one of the classics right out of a Escoffier. Here we go. All right, the first step in this dish is salting the chicken and also putting some fresh ground pepper. This dish also traditionally gets some bacon. Because I have some family members that don't eat bacon, I am going to keep that out of the dish because I already have another dish, my beef stew dish, that has bacon in it. So I'm gonna make one dish with bacon, one dish without. Grind up a bunch of fresh black pepper. What I like about this grinder from Amazon is you could grind up a bunch in this little catch basin, and you can kind of measure it out and see how much you're actually getting. Okay. I am going to use my right hand to get the salt and pepper and stir with my left hand. Okay, this is just about half the chicken I'm making, so I'm making quite a bit. And again, I'll saute these, just trying to get them golden brown, then I'll put them in the pot. Okay, I have my cast iron pan and my carbon steel pan ready to start sauteing the chicken. I do this just to give you an idea of how hot of a pan I use. This pan's at 490, so that's an extremely hot pan. I'll put in my pure olive oil, a tablespoon, and I'm going to put the olive oil in the other pan also. Okay, now I am sauteing the mushrooms. You could use either butter or olive oil over kind of medium heat. Now I'm going to deglaze the pan that I was cooking onions in. I'm going to put in some garlic just to cook it until it's a light golden brown, and then I'll put it in with the rest of the coq au vin. Now, most of the alcohol in the brandy has been cooked off. I'll put that in the pot with the chicken coq au vin. Okay, now I am making the roux for the chicken coq au vin. Again, it's equal parts flour and butter. Not a precise science there, as long as it's close to 50-50. Also, it's probably a good idea to always make maybe 20-25% more than what you think you're going to need. You know, you always could save it for another day. It lasts in the refrigerator for a couple weeks. We finished our chicken coco bun. Delicious, made with a homemade chicken stock. Very rich dish. It's absolutely delicious. The chicken's tender. It's full of flavor from cooking in that chicken stock. Pearl onions look great. I wish you could smell it through YouTube. Maybe someday. Thanks for joining me, and now go out and cook this for someone you love. Subscribe if you like these videos, and hit the little bell icon if you want to get notified when I come out with a new one.